there everybody, this is Lee with Creative Two-Time Mom, and this video is going to be part of the Homeschool ABC Collab series. This week's letter is the letter K. K for kindness. So the Homeschool ABC Collab series is an open collaboration for all homeschoolers here on YouTube. If you would like to, you can make a video joining the collaboration and then just leave me a link down below so that I can add you to our playlist. This week's letter is the letter K, and for our homeschool we are going to be talking about kindness, specifically about the kindness challenge. Now I know for me as a homeschooler, sometimes it can be really hard to not get caught up in being a teacher all the time, to remember that I'm also mom. And sometimes that line can get really gray when you're home with your kids all day long. And who do we hurt most? Typically the people that we are closest to. So I noticed a few months ago that things around here were just getting a little rough. Voices were getting a little bit more harsh. Responses were more abrupt. And I started looking at myself and thinking, okay, if there's going to be any change, it needs to start with me first. And one of the publishers that I work with asked if I would review a copy of the Kindness Challenge. This is by Shanti Felhan. She's the same author of For Women Only. And I thought, okay, we know that things around here are getting a little crazy. And I know that my attitude needs to change before anybody else's, so of course, I'd love to check it out. I didn't have really high expectations for this book. I thought it would probably give me a few tools to work with and kind of set me on a path where I would be able to further navigate, but I didn't figure it was going to be very thorough. I was absolutely wrong. Throughout this book, it talks about the three elements to the Kindness Challenge, which are eliminating negativity. So that also includes your negative thoughts. It includes what you speak. So both of those, not being negative in your thoughts, not being critical in your speech. And then the third thing is also going out and doing something intentionally kind for that person. And in the back of the book, there is a section for husbands who are being kind to their wives, a section for wives being kind to their husbands, and a section for anyone who wants to be kind to somebody else. I think you could also break that down even further. I think the topic could be explored further, but that was the section that I focused on most, and I started with one of my kids, and then I moved on to another kid, and then I moved on to another kid, completing this 30-day challenge with each of my children. I was completely surprised at the results. I didn't realize, even though I wasn't being negative with my words, I was being very negative with my thoughts, and I had lost that element of going out of my way to do something unexpected for each of them. And most of the time, these little unexpected kindness challenges aren't much. They don't take a lot of forethought, they don't take a lot of time, and they certainly don't take a lot of money. It does take a little bit of creative thinking, but I was shocked that something so little as just changing the way I thought and doing one kind thing a day absolutely revolutionized my relationship with my kids. So I think this would be great for a homeschooler or a parent because it completely changed my relationship with all three of the kids. And if you want to have a healthy homeschool, you have to have a healthy relationship with your kids. I mean, we all know that. But it's taking the steps to get there. I'm not explaining myself very well at all. But it comes down to this. If you feel like you're struggling with kindness in your home, either you towards your children or your children toward each other or you toward your spouse, any type of challenge that you're having with relationships in your home, I would say pick up this book. It is well worth the cost. It completely revolutionized the way I treat my kids and the way I teach. Even it opened up my eyes to just some negative patterns in our homeschool as well. So definitely pick this one up. It's Kindness Challenge by Shanti Felhan, and that is our letter of the week for this week. Leave me a comment down below. What items relating to K are you discovering in your homeschool? And if you get a chance to create a video like this, leave me that down in the comment as well so that I can add you to our playlist. We'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.